What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Cat Rock back at you on another video. And in today's video, I am very excited because we have a very great partnership going on today. The only mod we have done in the interior of the car was the stars. This next mod might top that, I'm not even gonna lie, because everybody who has a GR86 has stars. But who has a GR86 that has ambient lighting? And I want to give a huge shout out to Glowide for providing this kit so that we can make this possible on the GR86. Without further ado, we're gonna dive into this kit. They provide literally everything you can possibly need to install this kit on any car. Don't mind the car being dirty, but for the sake of this video, we're gonna hurry up and get this installed and everything and clean up the car afterwards. Here's my plans how I'm gonna do the strips. I have 5 strips. I want to do a strip up here along this trim, just kind of tuck it up in here. I want to do another one that follows that seam there, and one all the way down there, and vice versa for this door panel over here. So that's where my 5 strips are gonna go. Now let's get into what they actually give you. So when you open up the box, you're provided with everything you're possibly gonna need. Even this is what I really like most about it, is the 3M tape, bro. You know, like how you can like wedge the LED strip up in here or whatnot. Let's just say it's a spot like right here and you can't really wedge it in there. You got 3M tape to help you out with that. You can just put the 3M tape on the back of the LED strips and stick it wherever you please. But you have two rolls of these. You have the controller itself. And what I really like most is the cigarette lighter. We are going to be using this for today's video. It is driven by this USB port, so you have to find a spot to plug in this USB port, or you can just use this cigarette lighter adapter thing. So this is what I'm going to be using in today's video, because it's more hidden. It's more easy to hide the wires, make it look OEM plus. This is what we're going to be using, but you have this just in case. You have the 5 strips, of course, and they are very long, and that's what I really love about it. You can pretty much put this anywhere. You have these little tabs that you can put up for better like wire management stuff. You have a trim like wedge type thing. You have a bunch of alcohol wipes, and you also have a small like type C port, just in case if you guys don't have a USB and you don't have a cigarette lighter, you have a USB type C port. You can just use that in the adapter and just plug it in wherever you like. And that's everything that comes with the kit, bro. Like I said, it comes with everything that you could possibly need. I've been seeing this account on Instagram and all over TikTok for like the past like couple months, and I'm like, bro, I need this on my car. But I was kind of confused, like, how am I gonna do it? Because I haven't really seen that many other people with it. And the people who I have seen have ambient lighting. They never really explain how they did it. But in today's video, I'm gonna show you. So without further ado, let's dive right into this video. So we just finished the other side on the driver's side, and it looks very seamless. Looks pretty cool. Kind of got to fix that little corner piece a little bit, but all the wires are ran. Took out this little center piece to help feed it up through over here, and it leads all the way up to right here. So what we're gonna do is, I kind of actually sorted this out a little bit. These are my stars. I'm gonna have to figure out something with this, but I have this up right here, bent, and it's just gonna dangle right here. I'm planning on just like wiring it up like over here, like taking out this little piece right here and just connecting everything right here. What I did have to do was extend this wire, which is the one on the floor. That wire that runs over here, I had to extend it because it was a little too short. Now it is OD long, but it'll work out. But as far as like taking off the door and everything, this is probably the easiest door I've ever taken off in my life. I'm gonna end up taking this out too as well. I think I have to drop all of this. I'm not really sure, but I will link everything in the description below of any videos of how I do it and everything, or if not, I'm gonna just describe it. But to take off the door, all you need is a little flathead screwdriver. It's only 3 bolts. There's 1 here, there's 2 down there. So you just want to kind of go in here, pry it out a little bit, and take it out. And there's 1 screw here. The next 2 screws are up in here. You just kind of Gotta like finesse it a little bit. There you go. All you gotta do is take that out. So after you have this taken off, what you pretty much just want to do is put your fingers here and pry it from on this side, on the corners. It'll be a little tough at first, but once you get the first one started, it's pretty easy to get the rest of them out. Once you kind of got it loose and everything, you just pretty much want to lift up and down, and you have a couple connectors. Now that we got the door panel off, we're gonna focus on trying to get this piece off. Chat, this is the easiest thing I've ever done in my life. It looks like it's been very complicated, but all you have to really do is like pop this little panel off. So it kind of sits something like that. What you want to do is use like a little flathead or something, put on this little notch, pop it open. Then this whole panel piece is just kind of like sits like that. You just grab it from the bottom and it'll lift up, and this whole thing lifts up. Now this air vent, this little Phillips head right here, you just remove that Phillips head screw, and then I kind of just pry this down. So I'm just gonna probably put like some 3M tape on one side or something, and just, you know, maybe the top. I think it'll probably be better on the top. Put some 3M tape on the top, put the strip, and then feed the wire kind of down here and up underneath that little hole right there, and feed it all the way down to like right here. The door is really easy. All you really want to do is put the strip here. We'll start it here, make it go all the way around like that, and feed the little wire. So on these strips, what I really like is how skinny the wires are. I like how flexible they are. So I kind of like end it like something like this, and then like maneuver this wire like up into this little crevice right here. And the easiest way, chat, the easiest way to get to that is by removing this Phillips head screw and just kind of like lifting it up, and then kind of like feeding the wire. It will be tough, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. It is very tough. And as far as this right here, all you want to do is just lift it up just like so, and just stick your 3M tape on it and put the strip on it. But I will catch you guys up once I'm done with it, and we'll start with the wiring. Now that everything is nice and smooth, looks seamless and perfect, bro, we're about to finally do the wiring and turn it on for the first time. But what I did was pretty much just run these right here. I think I'm just gonna kind of like tie it up, maybe over here or something, like zip tie it to the harness that's up there or something, make it so that it don't move. But with all this extra wire, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Probably just throw it all down here, to be honest with you. Without further ado, let me tuck this up and then we can get a first start. So now that the car is all back together, everything seems seamless. There's no wires showing anywhere. This is how it looks during the day. I'm gonna do a warm start. Look at that, chat. So if you guys want to customize these lights however you want to, you have an app for it. It's called like Zingy or something like that. It's called Zingy. Just go ahead and download that app. It's on Android and iOS. You download it, you have a bunch of different modes that you can choose from. You can turn it on and off. You can have the favorites. You can have different type of scenes. So let's just say, you know, it's a holiday and you want Christmas, you can turn Christmas on. During the day, it is very bright. As you can see, it is very, very bright. And let me just dive into this real quick. These smell so good. Like, I'm not even joking. The day I cleaned my car and tucked all the wires and everything, I was like, let me just see what this is. Let me see what it smells like. It gives that new car smell. So the best time to put this in your car is probably when you just like finished cleaning the car, like I did. Big shout out to Glowide. Y'all go ahead and check out their Instagram. If y'all have any questions, y'all can just email them or DM them on Instagram, and they are very quick with responding. I can't lie, they are very quick with responding. But go ahead, follow them, everything, bro. Without further ado, I'll see you on the next video.